Hello, Almaden Valley. Are you wondering what's going on with our local real estate market? Is it tracking with San Jose and the greater area, or is it behaving differently? Traditionally, Almaden does start to behave a little different when we get towards the end of summer. So let's jump right into the data so you know what's really going on in the local market. Hi, I'm Theresa Wellman with homeownerexperience.com, your local San Jose, California realtor. I live in Almaden Valley and love Almaden Valley, so I have actual market data to discuss with you today so you know what's going on with the local real estate market. So we're going to jump right into the computer and take a look at charts and actual data to give you some real facts. Okay, here is the dashboard for Almaden Valley market single family homes as of August 2020. This is data through the end of July closed. So the average price is actually down 9%, but don't fret, still up from May because we had a big peak in June, and this is just a little correction. And as you know, if you watch the Almaden Valley markets with me, Almaden Valley does fluctuate quite a bit up and down because there is a huge price point. So if a larger home sells, it really throws off the average. But we are similar to 2019 as far as prices go. Now, the number of sales are actually up 18% from June, and June was up from May. So this is pretty good news that we are definitely recovering what was slower due to coronavirus in March and April, and it seems we are having our little delayed spring here. There were 38 units closed, which is 26% more than July 2019, but like I said, we're kind of making up for lost time. And year to date, we are actually up a tiny bit, 164 units compared to 2019. Year to date was 149 in July. So that's great news that a lot of buyers are moving into Almaden Valley. Now, the inventory and pending sales. Well, the balance of the market right now is days of inventory is 21, which is saying it's still a really strong seller's market. That means all single family homes on the market will sell in 21 days at the current rate of sales. And the interesting thing, though, is pending sales are down. So I don't know that that current rate of sales is going to hold through August. But inventory is also down, just not quite the same amount. It's 3.6%. So the sales price to list price ratio came in at 101.5% for the closings in July, which were the June sales, right? So the market, I think, is shifting. We might have hit our peak in Almaden Valley and are going to slow down for the fall market. But of course, only time will tell as we watch that. Maybe it's just a little blip in the market. Inventory is 53% down year over year. That's pretty significant, of course, and the 9th month in a row that we have lower inventory year over year. Now, the pending sales were down from June, like I mentioned, but up 47% from 2019. So that's pretty interesting. And so are buyers shifting to other areas because we have a less percentage in contract? Who knows? There's currently 27 active and 34 pending, which is 56% of the single family homes that are in contract, when last month it was 60%. So there's definitely a shift. It's either the buyers are moving or the buyers are just slowing down, and the Almaden market could be hitting its peak for the summer. Here is the chart of 2015 all the way through 2020. I want to highlight these yellow bars, which is May, June, and July of 2019 versus 2020. And what you first will note is this yellow line of inventory is extremely low. It looks a lot like 2017 numbers and early 2018. I don't know if we're going to have a little inventory peak here late in the year like there was in 2018 or what's going to happen. But numbers today are very low for this time of year. And if we compare it to last year, there's a significant difference, and that's that almost 50% decrease that we see. The other thing to note is the green bars, which is the number of closed sales. So as you can tell, in May we were really down in closed sales, but then it really popped back up in June and July. So that's the good news. And those June and Julys are actually more significant than some years that we saw, or a little delayed from like 2017. Looks like it was May and June that were peaked, and here May and June that was peaked also. So here it was June and July. A little bit shifted. Now prices, as you can see, up and down, sporadic. So we are still holding above 2018 or about the same as 2018 prices, 2019, but a little bit lower than 2018 where we had the peak of the market. So overall, pretty good market, but I do see that we are probably shifting down into the fall zone where the sales are probably going to start to drop because the pending numbers are really down, and inventory is down. So what will happen with that will be interesting to see. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please do comment below. I'm happy to get back to you, or reach out to me for a custom personal consultation about what would be the best time for you to get your house on the market and sell, or buy into the Almaden Valley market. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your attention. If there's any questions you have that I left unanswered, please be sure to comment below or reach out to me directly. Of course, I'd be happy to help you. If you're planning to buy or sell soon, let's set up a strategy appointment to figure out what is the best approach for you and your situation. Definitely visit my website at homeownerexperience.com. Thanks so much.